Banking is at a time of great change. As technology becomes more prominent, it's changing how banks are interacting with each other and also with their core customers. In this Viewpoint series in association with SAP, we'll be exploring the benefits of using the intelligent bank and what that will mean for the future. Falk Rieker, Head of IBU Banking at SAP, will give his insights on what this means for the banks tomorrow. Right now, banking is at a really exciting inflection point as technology is coming to the fore. What do you think is the best potential?
Well, first of all, let me say this is digital transformation. And we not only see it in banking, we see it across all industries. It impacts every aspect of our corporate life. The next generation of enterprise computing will be defined by intelligent technologies. Intelligent technologies like AI and machine learning, like big data and IoT, blockchain. And what will come out of that? We will see highly automated processes. We will see massive connectivity. And we will see a combination of these technologies working together in one and the same processes, like IoT, like big data, like machine learning, like AI. And then, very important, we will have a lot of data-driven insights. So data intelligence is the lifeblood of the digital transformation, I would say. And to be successful in that kind of environment, every enterprise, regardless if it's a bank or any other industries, from our perspective, will need three things. First of all, an intelligent suite of business applications to run their business processes. Intelligent technologies to make these processes intelligent. And a digital platform that is able to manage data in a totally new way and in the cloud.
Okay. And as banks move into this age of frictionless banking, what do you think they can achieve?
First of all, let me say, what we're seeing is every bank wants to become a digital bank. Every bank speaks about being from product-centric to customer-centric. So at the end, I believe that's not enough. Because everyone wants to be customer-centric, everyone wants to be a digital bank. So how do you differentiate? And it comes down to intelligent connective banking. What do I mean with that? Let me give you an example in retail banking. We want banks to be seamlessly connected with their retail banking customers. We want them to be their personal coach. We want to see everyday banking. We want to see the bank part of the retail customer's life. Now, when we turn to corporate banking, what Cybers is all about, it's a bit different. But here, the bank has to become part of the supply chain of the corporation. So they need to be embedded in the supply chain. Again, connectivity is key to achieve that. Intelligence is key to achieve that. And same with open banking. You need to be able to connect with partners, with third-party applications, so that you can come up with a seamless and end-to-end solution. And then last but not least, let me speak about the new emerging ecosystems. Banks need to be able to connect with these ecosystems. So in the future, the definitions of the industries will be different. There will be new ecosystems. And if banks do not manage to become part of these ecosystems, they will have a very hard time going forward.
And how can banks use these kind of ecosystems to bring new revenue streams and new value?
That's the interesting point now. And I think it comes down to thinking beyond banking. Banks for decades have mainly thinking about financial services. But there are a lot of actually non-financial services that are related to the financial services. So banks have to become a platform for digital services, both financial services and non-financial services. So what are examples for that? Let me give again one for retail banking and one for corporate banking. On the retail banking side, for example, via data-driven intelligence, you can imagine, and some banks are already doing that, you can imagine that the bank analyzes all the spend behavior of a person and benchmarks your personal spend behavior to a certain group, to a certain customer segment. And by that they can come up with better contracts for telco spend, better contract for energy spend. And again, if we speak about digital services, if we speak about partners that are part of that ecosystem from the bank, then that should be possible. And as I said, it is possible already, and banks need to think, because it's a new revenue stream. On the corporate side, same idea. Now, when you think about trade finance, some banks are starting to make up their mind to provide logistical services. Not necessarily themselves, that happens as well, but leveraging partners. Again, as part of an end-to-end offering which goes beyond the simple financing. Or I should say, in all fairness, complex financing in most cases. Another example is when you think about agricultural financing. You can combine the pure financing aspect with a smart farming service that helps the farmers really to get the optimum out of their business. So in a way, the bank has become the business consultant for their customers, and they need to come up with market segment specific offerings. So there is a specific offerings around agriculture, there's a specific offering around health, there's a specific offering around public services, and. Yeah? And they can get there if they combine the classical financial services with related non-financial services. And I think banks have the capability to do that. The key to that is data and putting that data into intelligence. And if banks do that, they will be very well positioned and have nothing to worry about.
Excellent. Thank you very much.